Hi, everybody. Meteorologist Joe Cioffi. Weather in 5 days and 5 minutes. We're at Friday with the weekend here, and of course, the well-advertised heat wave, mini heat wave, is going to be getting underway today and taking us through Sunday, and for some areas, maybe even on Monday. Look, it's mid-July. It's hot. That's not exactly a groundbreaking headline. And from the standpoint of heat waves, this is really a relatively short duration. Everybody knows my view on the old. There used to be a old definition of heat waves. You needed 5 days of 90 plus. Now it's been whittled down to three. So I hardly think it's any big deal to have 3 days of 90 plus weather in the middle part of July. So just stay cool, common sense. Don't run marathons in the middle of the day. You know the drill. And this should all break early next week. But starting with today, one of the things that's in play today across areas for east of New York City is the fact that we do have clouds around this morning. I'm just taking a look outside, and they're still there. So that might actually cut the temperatures down by a few degrees at least. But if you go south and west of New York City, you head down into southeastern PA, south central PA, Maryland, northeastern Virginia, southern New Jersey. You're talking about high temperatures today in the middle to upper 90s, low 90s as you head up into northern New Jersey, the Hudson Valley, and inland areas of Connecticut, and also near 90 when you get up toward Massachusetts and Boston and up into the middle Hudson Valley. So definitely hot, definitely humid. That'll be the theme through Sunday. And thunderstorm activity, which has been busy the last couple of days in some places, is going to be kept to an absolute minimum in the form of just daytime heat-induced pop-ups that for most of you, you won't see anything, which may be a good thing because that just adds to the humidity even more. The one thing I'll be curious about is that with some areas have gotten so much rain this week, and the soil moisture content is already pretty high. I wonder whether that might knock the temperatures back by a degree or two over the weekend. That's just a technical point because, look, in my book, the difference between 98 and 98 high humidity versus, say, 100 and high humidity, I don't think you're going to really notice that 2 degree shift too much. I'm just putting it out there in terms of whether that winds up putting a little bit of a ceiling in terms of where the highest temperatures will be. But here's Saturday's look. The temperatures around 100 in Maryland, upper 90s in southern Pennsylvania, through much of New Jersey to about New York City, even coastal areas on Long Island and coastal Connecticut will reach up into the middle and upper 90s. Temperatures near 100 up into parts of into New England, into interior Connecticut, and also in through much of Massachusetts, and even up into southern New Hampshire. So definitely heat wave conditions there. We'll do it all over again on Sunday. Temperatures are shaded back by about a degree or two, but they should be every bit as hot. Now, Monday brings the next cold front, and that's going to bring showers and thunderstorms. I think we'll see some severe weather threats later on Monday, with temperatures in the mostly mid 80s to around 90. The question beyond Monday is this cold front may at least temporarily get hung up as it moves offshore Monday night into early Tuesday morning. So that might hold clouds and linger some showers around. But look at the temperatures forecast for Tuesday, with highs only in many areas in the upper 70s to lower 80s. And the numbers are actually even lower, relatively speaking, as you go south down, say, into southern Pennsylvania and Maryland, because the impact of the front getting hung up will be greater as you go south because clouds will be around. That's really going to hold high temperatures down if that is the case. But it's temporary, and then we'll see improving weather conditions after that. The other thing to just watch for, I don't think it's a big deal. We've got these upper air disturbances riding along along the jet stream here. You've got the one that went through yesterday, and another one that's coming through tonight, probably another one that's coming through Saturday night. Each one of those will have a dying area of thunderstorms with it, but I don't expect those storms to survive. They will primarily be moving through during the overnight hours. So I'm thinking it's not going to be a big deal. And then we look forward to next week, because the dew points are going to drop quite nicely. We're seeing dew points into the 70s into Monday until the front goes by, and then finally starting on Tuesday morning, a gradual sweeping northwest southeast of some dry, cool Canadian air with dew points in the 50s. Relative humidities drop down all the way into Virginia, and I'm thinking we're going to see nice weather, with the exception of whatever happens late Monday into early Thursday. Very quickly, you're going to start paying some attention to the tropics going forward, because pretty soon we'll be heading into the peak of hurricane season. And at least for now, across the tropical Atlantic, we aren't seeing anything that poses any kind of threat of becoming a tropical depression or a tropical storm anytime during the next 5 days. So that wraps it up today for Weather in 5. Thanks for being here. You can follow along follow the hot weather and any severe weather threats on my weather app, and you can download that on Google Play or on the App Store. Just search meteorologist Joe Cioffi or just plain old Joe Cioffi. And we'll have our regular YouTube live stream this evening at, I'm thinking, 6 o'clock Eastern time. So look forward to that. And everybody have an absolutely great weekend and try and stay cool.